Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to create a Cloud9 service, how to use it, how to create the environment, and how to use it as a IDE console. In AWS, just search for AWS Cloud9. This service comes up, and yeah. And this IDE console, there are multiple ways to create it. Let's click on create environment first. AWS offers this service in three ways. One is a standalone user, individual user. Using your root account, you can log in and create an individual account, the type of it, and create the environment and use it. Another one is use it as a team that requires IAM user group to be created, and user policies is attached to the group, and create multiple users and assign the services permissions to use this service. That's another way. There is an enterprise setup that requires a bit more advanced again, it requires multiple user accounts, management groups, and policies attached, and the permissions will be assigned from IAM to effectively use the Cloud9 service. Okay, now we are going to just for demonstration purpose, I'm going to use standalone individual user account of Cloud9. Let's say let's name this as Cloud9 demo, maybe. Next. So what type of environment it is? Is it going to be a EC2 instance environment, which will be having direct access from the console, and or it is going to be a EC2 instance, but it has to be accessed via system manager service from AWS, or it is going to be a server that requires an SSH connection to connect to it. Whichever way you prefer, you can create it, and the size of it, you can choose it. It depends on your requirement. Okay, there are the predefined platform AMIs that is given in here, and Amazon Linux 2 is the recommended one because it does comes up with the pre-configured services, and the best part of Cloud9 service is that it has it is integrated with most of the AWS services already, right? So we don't have to do an additional work to do that part. So we are going to choose Amazon Linux 2 and T2 Micro to avail the free tier eligibility, and I'm going to go with the direct access option. And there is a cost saving setting which after 30 minutes of idle time it would stop. Then you can start it again whenever you try to connect. And there is a definitely the IAM service role has to be created, that comes default, and there is a network setting, and it is going to be it is going to be created in the default VPC. We are not going to touch anything here. Click next, and yeah, so it does offers some of the best practices to follow, so I'm going to click on next. So just review the environment, and then there are a few best practices that you need to consider following up, and read it, and click on create environment. It does take a bit of time, like it doesn't obviously in the background it runs on the EC2 instance, so you need to give some time to let the AWS to create the instance and provide the console in the browser. I have tried few times, and I should say it takes minimum of 3 to 5 minutes to load. So I'm going to leave the recording. I'll pause the recording until we get this console thing. Seems like the console created, it is connecting and it's loaded. So looks like it took only less than 3 minutes this time to create it. And yeah, this is the console of IDE environment. This is our terminal, which typical any IDE tools, it remains the same. There is a folder view and repository options. Yep, and there is an option to configure as well. So what you wanted to do it. So I always prefer the dot theme, so I would go. So from this console, how do you switch back to your AWS console? So click on it here, and it takes to your AWS console page. And I already already have my own IDE console, and this is the demo one which we have created. And the current environment which is selected here, there is a radio button to choose between multiple consoles. This is the best part of it, right? And you can click on here, open IDE, it opens up in the next tab, right? And there is an option to edit it. You can edit to our environment, and there is an option to delete it as well. So I don't need this demo. Now I'm going to delete it. Start using Cloud9 and explore it and see how good it is. It is not the best tool yet, but soon it will come. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the another one. Thank you.